Yes, I'm sitting on the floor. Not too much on me. But hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to get updates and upload a new video. Oh, so today I want to give y'all some advice. Like, this is gonna be like Diary of Shori. My name is Shori. Diary of Shori, since y'all know me by Shori. But my first like piece of advice will be to be open-minded and take criticism. That's done me well in my lifetime. Being open-minded and taking criticism. Everything you say and think isn't the right way. Your way isn't always the best way. And people don't be open-minded. People don't take criticism. People only see them being right, their way of thinking right, their religion. Like, you know what I mean? Listen to others, hear others out. Your way, not the only way. And once I realized that my way, not the only way, and listen to others, get other people feedback, my life been fantastic. Oh, drastically changed just overnight. No, I'm stop playing, y'all. But yeah, I'm still working on that, because sometimes I don't like what people say, but people gonna say what they want to say regardless if you like it or not. And that's the one thing people got to understand in life. In this life, no matter if somebody say something cruel, evil, harsh, so negative to you, they still gonna say what they want to say. And what you gonna do about that? How you gonna react? You gonna fight, you gonna want to argue, or you gonna take the criticism and just sit back and look in the mirror or try to reflect and see if they right? Because they could be right, especially if you get triggered. If you get triggered by it, then it's probably something in you that they right about. Like, it's probably something in you that feels where they're coming from. Like, you slightly relate to that, but you don't want to. Right, so because it's negative. I used to be selfish at times, not gonna lie. But I never saw it when I was younger. Apparently, I used to be selfish. You see how I'm saying apparently? But yeah, I used to be selfish at times. And as I got older, I look back at moments like, oh, that probably was a little bogus of me, you know? And not even that. It's other things that people told me, like, they told me I'm passive aggressive. And other things, I just had to sit back in the mirror and, like, sit back and look. Like, am I? Because I always think y'all just mad that I got confidence and that I'm bold. So you take it as me being aggressive. But I feel like my tone could give off aggressive, because I could still be positive, bold, and confident without being aggressive. I could be nice with it, speaking a better, tone. But yeah, so like, I don't know, you gotta be open to criticism. Hear other people out. And even if they wrong, they could be straight up blank wrong, just wrong. Still just hear them and be like, oh, okay. And then when you go back in your room, get on TikTok and be like, F them, they was wrong. If that's how you feel. Or you could take it in another light and sit back and reflect on yourself. Whichever one works for you. It don't work for everybody. But and I want to talk about journaling, reading, and meditating. Them is the big three, because we're the big three. But yeah, that really changed the way of thinking. I've been reading books where it's like self-help books, self-care books, and I don't know, I feel good. Like, it's telling me, I've been reading, I've been learning, like, be nice, don't hold grudges. Like, stuff like that. That was a character flaw, man. I am petty. Well, I'm not petty anymore. Let me not say that. I used to be petty. I was a petty queen, baby. If it's a queen, it's a crown, it go to me. I was one to hold grudges. I will not talk to you forever. I will not talk to you forever because I don't want to be the bigger person. And sometimes in my eyes, me being a bigger person is not even trying to communicate with you. Like, I don't want no conflict. I don't want no argument. Therefore, I'm going to just let you have your space and we don't got to talk. Even if that's months, even if that's years, whatever it takes. But sometimes it takes somebody to reach out to somebody, and talk, because the situations don't even be big. Like, I hold grudges with people and stop talking to people, like ghosted them or cut them off over little petty stuff, And then that's time when back and maybe we united or whatever. They be like, girl, you ain't have to ghost me for that. And I be like, but I did, because I was in my feelings in that moment. So I did have to. But yeah. And it's different boundaries too. Now, I'm not going to say every little petty thing, because I have my reasons for why I cut. Now, let me explain. It's just petty reasons to cut people off, and it's real reasons to cut people off. My real reasons to cut people off will be boundaries. People will go over my boundaries, step my boundaries, play with my feelings. And, you know, that was the reason for them cut off. But now that I'm taking more time to reflect on myself, you know, I know that everything is love, and they didn't mean that for real. Like, you know, it's all right. It's okay. No need to hold grudges with them. It's fine. It's cool, you know. And I can't even hold grudges too long, though. I won't say I can't hold two grudges too long. Let me phrase that. Please say that if they text me back, I'm going to give in. That's the difference with me holding my grudges. Like, some people hold their grudges, and somebody will text them back or call them. They'll be still petty, like, nah, I'm going to put them on a blacklist. Like, if you call me after months and years, I'm going to pick up, of course. I'm not that rude. But nah, y'all. I don't even cut people off hold grudges no more. Like, people take their space. People need their space. People need their time. I don't call it cutting off. If we don't talk for weeks, don't think I'm cutting you off. That's why I need to, some people in my life to know. I need to tell them, text them, nah, if you watch this video, if you really support me. But yeah, like, personally, if I don't talk to you for weeks, days, I'm not gonna say years, I'm gonna get to you, but I'm just saying, if we used to talk every day and then we started slowly talking once a week or every other week, that is okay, because I need breaks. I need breaks from social media. I need breaks from people. I need breaks from the world. I need time for myself, y'all. That's one thing about me. Like, when I feel like my energy's going everywhere else and I'm just giving all my energy and I'm not feeling nothing back in return, I'm not getting no hug. I want a hug, but I'm giving out all the hugs. Sometimes I just need a break. That's really that. And that's not texting nobody. I don't want to I hear all about people's problems. I hear all about people's relations. I hear all of this. And all of this getting sucked in. And people want my advice. And you know I'm going to give them good advice. That's one thing about me. Friends and family know that I give good advice. So I'm pouring out my heart to every end. Giving all my time and energy. Pouring out my heart. And I don't get nothing back. And I'm not mad at y'all for that. And I know y'all don't see it in that way and probably like, we do check up on you, but I don't get nothing back. So for me to go get something back, I have to stop talking to you and just spend time with myself and read by myself and spend time with my family by my, like, you know, that's me getting my hug back. You personally don't have to reach out. Like, I'm your therapist and you don't have a therapist me back, but that's totally fine, because when I go, that's totally fine, because when I ghost you for a little bit, just know that I'm working on myself. I'm giving myself a big hug. Because you can't depend on nobody to make you happy. You can't depend on nobody to give you no hug, no kiss. You got to do that yourself. And that's the thing people begin mixed up with relationships. That boy is not here to make you happy 24/7. He's not. He's human. He's not going to make you happy 24/7. I'm sorry. So do not think all your happiness comes from that boy, because it doesn't. You need to make yourself happy. Find other things that make you happy. And he's just additional thing that makes you happy occasionally. He's not your main source of happiness. If he is, then that's a bad thing, because when he leaves, or y'all don't talk for a minute, y'all take a break, y'all break up, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be hurt, because all your happiness was coming from him. That was your only source of happiness. So of course you sad and you bummed out and depressed. But if you already came into that relationship knowing, like, in just addition to my happiness, I'm already happy. Period. Then when y'all break up, you're going to be hurt. I'm not going to say you're not going to be hurt, because breakups will hurt. But you won't be as hurt if you wasn't given, if you didn't label him my source of happiness. Vice versa with girls. Y'all can't expect too much out of people, because people let you down. People let you down. I'm sorry, we do. We're humans. I might let you down. I might not give you the answer that you're looking for, but I'm always going to give you the truth, and I'm always going to give you something coming from my heart. And if that lets you down, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, y'all, I got a sarcastic manner, and I say things straight up and bold. And I don't want people to take it as I'm being mean or anything like that. I'm just saying my truth, what's coming from my heart, you know? And that's what I be saying will be happening. But yeah, y'all. So, like, I don't know what I'm talking about no more. Y'all know I never know what I'm talking about. But I just be want to know, like, when I learn new things, I be want to share it with the world. Because I don't think that's good for me to just keep all this good knowledge and be walking around big-headed like, I know this, I know these tricks and things in life. Like, why not share it with others? You know, I don't know who come across this video, but they might really actually appreciate this video, and they might see life in different, like maybe I do need to take people criticism. Maybe I do need to be open-minded about things. Maybe I do need to stop giving maybe I do need to stop labeling my boyfriend as my source of happiness. Maybe I do need to like, I might motivate you to go write a book. Now I'm doing too much. Got a little ahead of myself. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like that's the best way. And to stay humble and grounded. And I ain't even really get into meditation. I don't even know how to explain meditation. Meditation for me, just sitting in silence for a good minute or two. You know, and just reflecting. Like, you got all these thoughts and all this TV, social media, everything people said at school, people said at work, like all this. That's how your mind going. That's how your mind's going. And you don't get no break until you. I'm gonna stay. But yes, this the word. Meditation. You can look it up and look more into it, because I'm not a guru, so I don't know the best definition to give y'all. But it's a 10 out of 10. Recommend it. I ain't used to understand. I used to think that'd be funny. They sit right there. Like, you don't have to do that. You can just sit right there. You don't even have to do this. You just sit there. You don't even have to do that. Just sit with your eyes closed, to be honest. For a few good minutes. Like, it's like you're taking a little breather. But I didn't understand meditation until I started getting bad anxiety and anxiety attacks and stuff like that, and those things in that nature. And I learned that maybe I need to be quiet. Maybe I need to stop talking and sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride that we call life. Maybe I need to do that. Don't you think? Yeah. But when I start meditating, no, I don't know, y'all. I just feel beautiful. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. The keynotes I want y'all to remember is to be true to yourself, be open to criticism, be open-minded, and don't let a person be your only source of happiness. As y'all already know, I'm gonna pop an outro. So peace.